Alright guys, welcome back to another episode on the channel, and today we are going to talk about the next community day, as you can see on the screen, is Slowpoke and Galarian Slowpoke. Now there's a few things different about Galarian Slowpoke which we will get into in a bit for this one day, but let's go over some of the information for this community day. So, it is going to be Saturday, March 18th between 2 and 5 PM. Both Slowpoke and Galarian Slowpoke can be shiny, which is really good. Obviously there is 4 evolutions to get, which is Slowbro, Galarian Slowbro, Slowking, and Galarian Slowking. All mentioned that, and they will all get the same move of Surf, which is good for PvP. If there is any PvP players watching this, basically Surf just makes it better in PvP, just because of its charge, etc. for that one. Normal things for the event is 3 times XP for catching Pokemon. Really good if you use a Lucky Egg, you are sorted for EXP. 2 times candy, and then obviously with your Mega, if you are using one, even more. Same with XL Candy, 2 times XL Candy. Mega, what's the best Mega for this? Because it is just pure Psychic, isn't it? So, you can use any of the Latios, Latias. You've got Alakazam, Gardevoir, a lot of Psychic ones, so you are sorted. If you've been looking after your Megas, Lure Modules and Incense will be 3 hours long. 5 snapshots for a Slowpoke. Now, I'm guessing that'll be mixed of both, which is good. 1 additional special trade for the day, and then trades will also be 50% less Stardust. So, Galarian Slowpoke into Galarian Slowbro usually needs 30 poison type Pokemon. However, you have to catch 30 poison types with Galarian Slowpoke as your buddy to be able to evolve it into Galarian Slowbro. However, during this time and until 10 PM, it will be 30 Psychic Pokemon rather than Poison types. Obviously, during a community day for Slowpoke, that's going to be really easy. So, a really big plus that they've done this. A lot of things could have gone wrong with the event as there's not many Poison types out. So, the raid battles are back as well, the 4-star raid battles. Now, this is also going to be a mix of both Slowpoke and Galarian Slowpoke. When you defeat this Pokemon, you'll be able to see the normal spawn rate and shiny rate for these Pokemon in the community day for 300 meters around that gym of completing that raid. So, always good to be. I do like these 4-star raids, especially for more exclusive Pokemon, just because you can get that extra time. And also they are appealing to people that say are working till 6. They can do these raids and still be able to, they can participate in the COMM day even though they may be busy during the day. So that's really good that they started doing this. Time research, that'll be that normal $1 or £1 in my case. Time research to buy. Basically, you'll earn some King's Rock, which is fine. Obviously, will help you out with your evolutions as well. So my thoughts on Galarian Slowpoke and Slowbro and Slowking. Obviously, they aren't that good for raid attackers. So for me personally, I don't do a lot of PvP. So this is a bit... It's not the greatest of community days, however, we have had some really good ones recently. So we are bound to get a mid-tier community day soonish, especially after such a hype event as well. Alright guys, now let's get on to the next little thing I want to talk about, which is this Willow's Wardrobe. $5 US/£5. Timed research. So this is not worth the effort. and the money. To catch 50 Pokemon obviously is relatively easy, especially if you have a gotcha. You can just walk around. The 25 Meltan candy, you can get that within one of the boxes linked to Pokemon Go or Pokemon Home. And then all you get is a Melmetal with double Iron Bash. If you are going to spend £5 on this, I would recommend waiting for a community day and buying the box, which has the elite fast and elite charge TMs in, and elite charging double Iron Bash onto a Melmetal if it's really that important. But the rewards are not worth £5. There's nothing in there that you cannot get without playing the game. Obviously, the Willow's jacket, that kind of thing. If you're into your character customization, that kind of thing, then yes, you might need to buy this to get the Professor Willow's outfit. However, the Melmetal, not worth it. You can get a lot more for your money, especially if you were to spend that money on a raid or keep it for community day. You will get a lot more for your money than doing this timed research. Now, I will probably do the timed research myself just for content to show you that it's not worth it. Do not expect anyone else to do this. This is just a timed research which is in the middle of a huge event and another huge event, which is Pokemon Go Fest, which will be in July, around there. So this is not definitely not worth the money. If you don't have a Melmetal, but you do have a Pokemon Home account, or you can make a free one, you don't really need to pay money to get the Meltan box. And you can get your own Melmetal. Yes, it won't have a double Iron Bash, but you will eventually get a free Elite Charge TM. Now, I wouldn't use it on this. I'd use it on like a Shadow Mewtwo, a Kyogre, a Groudon, something that you can get the new moves on or the legacy moves on to perform much better. I do not think this Melmetal is worth it at all. Melmetal is a good Pokemon. That is just not worth it. Obviously, it can be shiny, but doesn't really matter. Alright guys, and we're back and into the final kind of little topic here. One which is Hawlucha is finally coming to Pokemon Go. There's a lot of hype around Hawlucha, especially since the anime where Ash has caught one, and it did pretty well in the Champions match. However, it looks like this will be restricted in regional, so it may not be as hyped as it should be. However, let's go over this Pokemon just to see what kind of CP it's going to have, weaknesses, resistances, that kind of thing. So, its attack stat is 195, isn't the greatest. Defense is 153, HP 186. Not the greatest stats overall, however, might still do well in Great League. So, let's look at its resistances. So, it does resist ground, bug, grass, dark, and fighting, whilst taking super effective damage from fairy types, ice types, flying types, electric types, and psychic types. There's too many weaknesses. Obviously, it's 5 and 5, but that is too many weaknesses to even use for me. Especially as abilities haven't really come to the game yet. So, however, I do like the fact that already you can see a fast fighting move, 2 fighting moves here, especially Power Up Punch. A huge one is Power Up Punch, and then Aerial Ace as a flying stab move as well. Shiny looks cool, but that will not be out at the same time as the normal Pokemon. So, not really nothing to get there until it is actually released in game. So, quite hyped that Hawlucha is finally coming to Pokemon Go. However, the fact that it's not going to be as good as people say, and it is restricted, might cause it to be less used than people were thinking. So that is where I'm going to end this episode, guys. Thank you all for watching. If you are enjoying the content, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will speak to you all in the next one.